별.
Hi, everybody. So I thought I was actually going to be even later than this, because we were supposed to be going to a city about 45 minutes away to look into possibly, meeting and adopting a specific cat for my sister. However, about half an hour into our trip, my sister's car broke down. So we actually ended up having to wait for a tow truck. Had to call Dad to come get us. And we did not go to the cat cafe as we had desired. I'm sorry, lady. Just got a tail full of fur in my face. Well, you're lucky today, ladybug. Yes, you're lucky today. No new kitties now. It's not right now. Probably not for a little bit longer. Not like it really means much to you, but you know. Fewer other animals to hiss at, I suppose. She's kind of also mad because she thought that I was going to feed her when I got back. But it's actually not quite dinner time for them just yet. And so she's trying to convince me that she's starving. That she has never been fed in her entire 4+ years of life. And I am a terrible mother who will not feed her daughter. So she must bother me until I do. Oh, does that feel good? Is that a good spot? Oh. Got that one sweet spot at the base of the tail. Honestly, can't tell if cats actually like that spot or if it's so uncomfortable, but they can't do anything about it because of where it's located. What do you think, Lade? Hey, oh, don't knock that over, please. Please don't damage my microphone. Thank you. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I went ahead and did my daily stuff already. Adjust the screen just a tad. There we go. Anyway, did most of my daily stuff, so we should be able to go straight back into the actual quest. I also did a few like extra things on my own, and I switched my outfit because this one's quite pretty. Yoink. Is that a... Oh, those are Esslings. Alrighty. I believe we need to go to the field where the farmers are. So last time, we investigated the disappearance of the child, and it was implied that she unfortunately got swallowed up by the rain because her umbrella was damaged. Now we are going to deal with these farmers. Oh, hello. How did I miss you? We're going to go deal with these farmers that are fighting over something. I think it's like a farming tool. We also dealt with the heirloom of the local doctor. Oh, too late. Bye. That's okay. Anyway, onward.
You stole my hoe. Now give it back.
Sir, I don't think that's something you should be talking about in public.
Cut it out, Guardo. Who would want that busted old thing? You stole it. Ridiculous. You...
Please, calm down. There's no need to get so worked up. Just talk this out.
No one can calm us down. Wait. Artist Nikki? And Miss Pie?
You two are so in sync.
Miss Pie, didn't you stop by just a few days ago?
I did, but I've come back. I wanted to show Nikki your hoe. Uncle Go, why are you arguing with Uncle Jean again?
Auntie Vi, I'm not sure I want to see his hoe.
It's all because of that hoe. Perfect. You two can help settle this.
Can we at least get the name of the hoe?
Okay, we're listening.
Jin Sangzu's hoe broke recently, that much I know.
Oh,
Today,
wow.
I saw him out with a new one. It looked real familiar, so I took a closer look. Sure enough, I smelled a floral scent that only comes from my yard.
Uh-huh.
Everyone knows I've got a sharp sense of smell. I'm definitely right. So I'm certain he stole my hoe. And this whole turning into ink thing, just some nonsense he cooked up to cover his tracks. Hey! I stay quiet for 1 second and you just spew nonsense, huh? Sure, my old hoe is broken, but the one I've got now is definitely the one I found at home this morning.
Oh?
I thought, since it was inside the house, it must have been bought by either my wife or my daughter Ziet. So I just used it. Then this guy storms in, yelling that I stole it. You took it, and you didn't ask. Quit making stuff up.
Good gravy.
You...
Gentlemen, arguing like this won't solve anything. Please, calm down.
Uncle Go, Uncle Jean, please listen to Miss Bai and take a deep breath. We don't even know if the turning to ink thing is real. As for the hoe, maybe it's just a mix-up. How about you let us look into it? Once we figure out the truth, we'll lay it out for both of you.
Gordo, you hear that? The truth isn't even out, so don't go pointing fingers. You...
Mhm.
Jin Sangzi, are you going to keep arguing here forever? If I spot even one weed in the field, you're in for it.
Oh, snap. Maybe that's the hoe. No, I'm kidding.
Right away.
Artuo, go home and make the Shangbao.
Typing? Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
Whoa! A real case if there's always a bigger fish? Artist Nikki, Miss Spy. Sorry about that.
Well, thanks for the lurk, Froxus.
So embarrassing. Those two are such a pain. They're probably sworn enemies from a past life who kept it going in this one.
Enemies from a past life?
Even if they were, there's no rule saying they can't get along in this life. From what I just heard, I think I've got the gist of things. Uncle Go's hoe turned to ink, and Uncle Jin suddenly had a hoe appear out of nowhere. Auntie Taiping, I'd like to start with the hoe at your place. Would you mind showing us?
No problem. Follow me.
If I hadn't already promised to meet up with the girls at the music hall, I'd gladly pitch in. I'll need to leave it up to you two.
Okay, leave it to Miss Bai and me.
Good thing we barely just started. You haven't missed much. Other than me joking about hoes and all that. Like, but apparently even the wife knows about the hoes.
Whoa! Just like the rat from before. This one looks like it came out of a painting. But it hasn't completely disappeared. Maybe I can use my dancing ability to restore it.
Easy enough.
Auntie Taiping, I tried restoring the hoe. Can you take a look? Does it belong to Uncle Go?
That's it, without a doubt. You've become quite impressive, Nikki. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Actually, I wanted to ask, before the hoe changed, did anything strange happen?
Nothing I can think of. It changed overnight. When morning came, it looked completely different.
Just like before, this turning into ink thing happens with no warning. Miss Sui and I tried to find a pattern before, but nothing.
At least we know Uncle Jean's hoe and Uncle Go's inked hoe aren't the same hoe.
There's too many jokes that could be made here.
So then, where did Uncle Jin's hoe come from? All these mix-ups are making my head spin.
No idea. Usually things will go missing, but this is the first time that something's just appeared out of nowhere.
Since Uncle Jean said he found the hoe at his house, why don't we go check it out? Maybe we'll spot something useful.
Yes. Let's go.
Looks like someone's home after all.
It's Miss Ziyan. Perfect. Maybe she can tell us more. Miss Ziyan, it's rare to catch you at home. Are you off today?
Yes, you could say that. Speaking of rare, it's not every day I see you and artist Nikki together. What brings you two here?
Uncle Jean told us he found an extra hoe in the house this morning. You didn't happen to buy it, did you?
No, it wasn't me. And I don't think my mother bought it either.
How could it have just popped in out of thin air?
Nikki, did you say my father and Uncle Go got into another fight?
It was just a misunderstanding. Uncle Go smelled flowers on that hoe and assumed he stole it. That's how it all started. But we already restored the hoe, which proves your father didn't take anything. Once we get to the bottom of this, we'll clear things up between them.
Those two.
I understand your concern. The grudge between Uncle Go and your father didn't start yesterday. For them, making peace won't be easy.
don't get is, my father actually respects him.
Oh?
Huh? Really? That's not the vibe I got at all.
So they're actually
You don't
secretly
notice,
best
but
friends.
Every time I buy one of Uncle Go's Jungbao, even if Dad grumbles and sneezes, he still asks to take a closer look. He just can't swallow his pride. The moment he runs into Uncle Go, he gets all wound up and says awful things. And Uncle Go's no better. We've tried talking to them over and over, but nothing ever changes. My mother says they were sworn enemies in a past life, and honestly, I believe her.
Harboring ill will in a past life will haunt the present one. Grudges form easily but are hard to resolve. Going from that to harmony is even harder.
Come on.
I still believe that even if they were enemies in a past life, this life is a brand new start. Who knows what might change given the right chance?
New possibilities. Easier said than done.
Oh, no need to be a Debbie Downer. Jeez.
Maybe what they really need is the right moment. When that time comes, maybe they'll finally sit down and talk things out.
The right moment. Thank you, Nikki. As for my father and Uncle Go, I'll keep thinking about it.
No need to thank us. But now we're back to square one. Where do we go from here?
That hole couldn't have really appeared out of thin air, right?
I have a hunch. There should be one other person who knows where it came from.
Do you mean... the hose seller? The person who sold the hose would definitely know where it came from and where it was heading.
Exactly. If I remember correctly, the only person in the village who deals in farming tools is Wu Dalang. When it's daytime, we could go ask him at his stall.
Good idea. Nikki, when it's daytime, let's go to Wu Dalang's stall to look for it.
Well, alright then. Easy enough. The daylight is pretty much already here, so... Yeah. Oh, there he is. Perfect.
The sun is warm and the fields grow long. Scythes, hoes, and sickles for the price of a song. Need a tool? Don't dare stall. Old Dalang has it all. Oh, if it isn't Miss Bai and artist Nikki. A sight for sore eyes. If it's a farming tool you're after, I'll find the perfect one for you.
Hi, Mr. Wu. We actually need to ask you something about a hoe.
Oh, I was wondering why you two were here. I thought our little artist might be interested in some farming tools for her paintings.
Dunching Gothic.
Well, you've come to the right place. I know exactly who's bought them, who's broken them, who's mended them, and who's lost them in the village. Just ask Dalang.
Classic Mr. Wu. We actually want to ask, has anyone recently bought a hoe?
A hoe? Well, the only person to buy one lately was that young lad Dulan Hui. Wait, actually he came twice. About a week ago. He said the hoe he bought from me was working so well, he wanted another one just like it. I looked for ages and dug up the last one. Then a few days later, he came back for another one. I had to tell him he'd have to wait for me to make a whole new one.
杜兰慧. Wait, isn't that Uncle Go's son?
What? Oh, wow. This is getting confusing now.
You had a son?
If it were someone else, it wouldn't be a big deal. But since it's Uncle Go's son, I can't help but feel that the hoe at Uncle Jin's place is the same one Lan Hui bought.
Well then, it looks like we'll need to ask Du Lan Hui a few more questions. I just don't know if he's at home or at the stall.
Oh, I actually ran into him earlier, in the woods by Uncle Jin's place. He was pacing around all alone, brows furrowed. No idea what he was worried about.
Thanks, Mr. Wu. We'll head there now.
And off we go into the wild blue yonder. Off we go into the sun.
Xian, you won't believe. The other day, I went around the mountain to try and find a way up. I didn't find a path, but I did spot a white figure floating by. It was so mysterious.
Oh?
I've told you, the backside of the mountain is dangerous these days. Why would you go there alone again?
I was just passing by and couldn't resist. Huh? Nikki and Miss Bai?
Uh-oh.
Fancy running into you here.
Lan Hui, you... Why are you with Miss Xian?
I was just... Oh, I heard my dad and Uncle Xin arguing again, but I wasn't there when it started, so I came to ask Miss Xian.
Uh-huh.
So, what brings you here this time?
I'll get straight to it. Lan Hui, that extra hoe at Uncle Jin's place, you bought it from Mr. Wu, right?
Oh no, I forgot about him. Well, that's... actually...
It seems I can't hide it anymore. Nikki, Miss Bai, I'm sorry. Earlier, I lied.
Oh.
That's right. After hearing that our hoe was broken, Lan Hui went and bought us a new one. I didn't dare tell my parents. I brought it home quietly and hid it somewhere no one would notice. But before I could come up with an excuse, my father found it. And, well, you know the rest.
I see. No wonder you kept quiet. With Uncle Jin's temper, if he found out the hoe came from Lan Hui.
We thought the same. But in the end, it just led to yet another argument, and Xian had to go out of her way to help me cover it up. It all went so wrong.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Lan Hui. But now that things have come this far, I think it's time we tell Uncle Go and Uncle Jin the truth.
You're right, of course. But what Zian and I are worried about is how to tell them while also keeping them calm.
That's fair.
Don't worry. How about you just start by telling us how the bad blood between your fathers started?
Yes. If we can figure out the root of the problem, maybe we can actually fix it.
Really, it's all just a bunch of small misunderstandings. When we first moved here, my dad gave Uncle Jin a xiangbao as a gift. Nobody knew it would make him sneeze for over a week. It only cleared up thanks to Miss Chow, the healer.
Also, my father does singing exercises early in the morning. Most folks don't mind. Some even like waking up to it. But Uncle Go couldn't sleep through it. He even thought my dad was doing it to get back at him.
Then later, my father planted flowers that attracted bugs, which stung Uncle Jin.
This just sounds like really petty stuff.
Another time, my father got so wrapped up in singing with his friends that he accidentally trampled Uncle Go's flowers.
Oh, wow. Oh, this is making me start to sweat.
Yeah, it's a bunch of little misunderstandings that snowballed into a big grudge. But I remember Ziyan once saying that Uncle Jin actually likes the xiangbao Uncle Go made.
He does, but Uncle Jin's too proud to admit it. He's never even stepped foot in our shop. Honestly, though, my father's the same. It's frustrating.
Huh. Hearing all this, I have an idea. I think this may be exactly what's needed to help them finally make peace.
Do you mean, while telling the truth about the hoe, We should use it as an opportunity to help them see how they really feel about each other?
I mean, why not?
Exactly. Both of them have been too proud to back down, and they both believe the other is wrong. So why not use this to move things along? We reveal the truth about the Ho and clear up the old misunderstandings too.
Nikki's right. I want to try one more time, not just for me and Xian, but for my father and Uncle Jin. I want them to become real friends.
Me too, but just in case something goes wrong, maybe we should tell just one of them first and see how they react. If it doesn't go well, we might still have a chance to fix things.
I don't know if that's a good
I
idea.
think Miss Xian is right. In that case, Nikki, who do you think we should tell first?
Let's try Uncle Go
Let's tell
first.
Uncle Go first. After all, he was the one who wrongly accused Uncle Jean this time.
All right, and I'll talk to my father. Either way, come to my place tomorrow at noon, and I'll update you.
What a lovely field.
You.
Wow, look at the crowd. See? Everyone else showed up on time while you were still at home dilly-dallying.
Uh-oh.
I did not. Besides, what could that loudmouth even have to say? Anyway, since we're all here, Gordo, if you've got something to say, spit it out.
This time, I misunderstood and wrongly accused you. I'm sorry.
You...
Whoa.
Also, here's this Shangbao as an apology. Don't worry, this one won't make you sneeze.
Uncle Jin, my father's always felt bad about the Xiangbao he gave you. He's been wanting to apologize, and this one is specially made by him. It's fully sneeze-proof.
You talk too much. Between the apology and the gift, now I'm not sure what to say. All right, okay, it's not a big deal. And if we're being honest, I owe you an apology too. You see, it's my habit to warm up my voice in the morning. I didn't know you had to care for the flowers at night, and I wound up disturbing your sleep. That's my fault.
Uncle Go, after that, my father moved his singing further away, just so he wouldn't disturb your rest again.
Ah, my girl! Why are you selling your old man out like that?
And now they shall be best of friends.
Nikki, Miss Bai, thanks so much for your help. If it wasn't for you, Xian and I might have really given up this time.
And you really ought to thank them properly. And if you're gonna see Ziyan, do it with your head held high. She's a wonderful girl, and you better treat her right. If you don't, forget Uncle Jin. I'll be the one to set you straight.
Give it a rest. Lan Hui
Oh,
is
no.
way more reliable than you ever were.
Oh no.
So, you two already knew about me and Xian?
Stop giggling.
Hate turned into fate. It really happened.
It's a really good thing. Miss Bai, aren't you happy?
Of course I'm happy. It's just... I always thought changing a yin yuan was like rowing against the current, requiring tremendous effort and sacrifice. I never expected it could be resolved so smoothly.
Each yin yuan has its own rhythm, and new connections always bring unexpected changes. Sometimes, without us even noticing, the threads that seemed broken are quietly mended.
Maybe you're right.
Whoa. Sorry, kitty.
The things that turn to ink don't seem to be caused by the strange rain. There are still many questions we can't answer. Miss Bai, let's head to the small bridge behind the village and meet up with Miss Sui. I hope Miss Sui brought an umbrella.
Don't worry about that. Let's just hurry over there.
Uh-oh. Well, it was sunny.
Miss Sui!
Nikki.
Oh no.
Miss Sui!
The sun anomaly erupts, and the ink swirls around Nikki, as if pulling her into another world. Ooh! Yo! Dragon! Yeah, hold on, Nikki. Nikki, Nikki. A familiar voice seems to be calling her name.
Are you okay? What happened just now?
I think I just stepped into another realm. Everything looked like a painting, and I saw a long soaring through it. Could that have been the Inkville Long?
Another realm?
Mhm.
You saw Miss Sui turn into ink. It must have been terrible. In your shock, you may have just seen an illusion.
Why are you so quick to dismiss that?
No, it wasn't an illusion. I know I saw it. The place resembled our village, yet it was an entirely different world. I saw it right where Miss Sui vanished. I think she, along with the other missing villagers, might have been drawn into that realm. I need to figure out how to get back in there and save them.
If that's true, we'll need to find the entrance to this place.
But it's already gone. Where can we look now?
Inside the painting. Wait, the kids by the village entrance often sing a nursery rhyme. In the mountains, a pavilion. In the pavilion, a painting. In the painting, a mountain. That sounds just like what I saw in the other realm.
That nursery rhyme has been around for generations, but only bits and pieces are still known. Maybe some of the elders remember the rest.
Granny Yao! She used to hum that rhyme. Maybe she remembers all the lyrics.
The thing is, Granny Yao is quite elderly. Her memory is touch and go. In her current state, we might not get much from her.
Miss Bai, could you keep an eye on her? When she's having a good day, she might remember the rest of the rhyme.
Well... Alright. I'll keep an eye on her.
With her blindfold on, of course.
Thank you. We'll keep hunting for more clues. We have to find a way into that realm and rescue Miss Sui. And the others.
I wonder if Granny Yao has remembered the rest of that nursery rhyme. Nikki, let's stop by Yun's place.
Ooh. Mysterious resident of the bamboo grove. Burb. actually people living in the house in the bamboo grove. I knocked on the door and the old man inside started muttering and being all mysterious. He said he's waiting for someone who can restore the natural order of things and that the key is the ink transformed cart by his doorstep? But it's all turned to ink. What good could it possibly be? I just don't understand. Hmm. Burb. Good burb. Whoa, lag. Wee. Kitty. Video.
You, my dear, you haven't changed at all. You always enjoyed my nursery rhymes. Listen up now. Here's one for you. In the mountains, a pavilion. In the pavilion, a painting. In the painting, a mountain. And in that mountain, another pavilion.
Grandma, you've sung this part several times. Could you please sing the rest for me?
Yun, Granny Yao.
Shh, don't rush. Granny Yao just remembered the full nursery rhyme, though some parts are a bit mixed up. Be patient. She'll recite it again.
In the pavilion, a painting. In the painting, a mountain. I've heard these 2 lines already. Now, Grandma, please tell artist Nikki the rest.
This poor lady.
Oh, you want to hear it too? All right. Let me see. No 2 peaks are the same. Pavilions overlap. Paintings connect. No shadow in the ink. No sounds from the rain. No way to go back. Only a pavilion. Silent and bare. Listen to me, my dear. Please, don't go wandering up the backside of the mountain. If you get trapped in the ink and lose your way, it would be awful.
The backside of the mountain. Ziyan and Lan Hui also mentioned it. Lately, people say they've seen ghostly shadows there. The nursery rhyme seems to hint that the pavilion on the mountain leads to another place. Could it be that Danqing realm I saw earlier?
It's possible. Nikki, should we go to the backside and look?
The mountain's backside has been abandoned for years with no path. I've never heard of anyone going up there. Let's not take risks on account of a nursery rhyme.
I know you're concerned for me, but these strange events keep happening, and everyone in the village is at risk. Miss Wei disappeared right in front of me. I can't just do nothing. I must investigate the backside of the mountain. I'm just not sure how to get up there yet.
Good point.
My mother once told me about a narrow path that leads there. Our ancestors used to take it to gather medicinal herbs. But the path has long fallen into disrepair. Years ago, a rock slide sealed off the entrance, and no one has gone up since. I see. In that case, I might have an idea. We can't move the rocks by hand, but with my Danqing ability, if I can restore ink, maybe I can also find a way to erase it.
I've heard of artists painting with ink, but never of one erasing it.
Ordinary ink wouldn't work. But if I combine the rainwater that makes people vanish with my Danqing ability, it's worth a try.
Interesting.
Using rainwater instead of ink. The Danqing painting should turn into ink, then vanish. That's a brilliant idea. Brilliant! Brilliant! But, Nikki, where are we supposed to get rainwater right now?
I remember Miss Sui mentioning that she had collected some rainwater during her investigation. Momo, come on. Let's go search near her house.
Let's go. Kitty. Good kitty. Aww. Lady's looking at me like, I'm a good kitty. Bamboo tube filled with rainwater.
Here it is, Momo. I found the rainwater Miss Sui gathered. With this, we should be able to access the backside of the mountain and find the entrance of the Danqing realm. Miss Sui and all the others who disappeared are counting on us.
Right. You and me. We'll bring them home together.
Got it.
Nikki, I think this is the boulder that's blocking the path.
There's only enough rainwater for one attempt. I really hope combining it with my Danqing ability will make it work. Time to give it a try.
Nikki used her ability. Oh,
We did it!
well,
The
it
path
worked,
really
whatever.
is narrow. All right, Momo. Let's be careful.
I hope the pavilion from the nursery rhyme is actually up there. Nikki, we shouldn't waste time. Let's get going.
Already on my way. They call this narrow, but up there.
Who would have thought? How does this world have such sporadic and dangerous rain?
Nikki, the things turning to ink? The people disappearing in the rain? Could they all be connected to some kind of dark essence?
It's possible, but there's something else that's strange. Back in the Sea of Stars, I didn't sense this world at all.
Hello. Yeah. Beautiful. Nice. Lovely little pavilion. I want to say this should be like one of the pavilions where I should be able to find one of the gifties, but sometimes they're really hard to spot. I guess I already got the one that has in Pavilion painting. Never mind.
Now that I think about it, it's only recently that this world started glowing faintly, like a newborn star just beginning to shine.
Luckily, the Sea of Stars picked up that faint signal so we knew something was wrong. That's how we knew to investigate.
Right. But for now, our priority is to find the dancing realm and discover how to restore those who've vanished. Only then can we dig deeper and uncover if Dark Essence is really behind everything.
Still up there. Okay. Oh, get ready for a fight. Goodness gracious. Yeah? Yes, she would. He's just like, ma'am, ma'am, ma'am. I was like, it's not time yet. Well, it is now. I'll just run over there. Hmm.
Nikki, this scroll, it looks like... Why do a few strokes seem to be missing?
Let me try using my dancing ability to fix it.
How am I supposed to get up there? I want it. Maybe get up here. Yeah, got it. Phew. Meow. Thank you, Mom. Or wait, thank you, Jordan. Sorry, I thought you were Mom for a second. And apparently I was so distracted that I went right off. Supposed to get this way. Gotta go up the mountain, not down. Ink Realm scroll now unlocked. Use your Dongting ability on the ink scroll to unlock the entrance with color, allowing to travel in and out of the Dunqing realm.
We're inside the Dungeon realm?
Yo.
Yeah, this is definitely it. Who would have thought that old nursery rhyme would turn out to be true? But we still don't know where Miss Sui and the others are. Momo, let's start looking around.
Nikki, look! These paintings.
The one in the middle shows a village and mountain landscape that looks just like Danqing Island. It must be the entrance connecting the two worlds. And the ones beside it. A cat holding a brush and wearing elegant robes. I don't know why, but it feels oddly familiar.
Maybe that's supposed to be Momo?
Nikki, besides these paintings, there's really nothing else around the pavilion. How are we supposed to find Miss Sui and the others?
If this scenery resembles the backside of the mountain on Danqing Island, then maybe there's a village and people living down below too. Let's go down and take a look.
Good idea. Let's first check the spot where Miss Sui disappeared. I haven't heard her voice in a while. I kind of miss it. The Dungeon realm looks so much like the outside world. What kind of place is this?
I'm not sure. But let's search for some signs of Miss Sui first.
Oh, awaken the wind within an ink cluster, lifting stones into the air to form a floating staircase.
I think I heard her voice.
Where? Let's hurry and check.
I once painted mountains with sweeping flair. Now I'm an inkstone stuck in who knows where. Alas. Pitiful. Are you Nikki and Momo?
Miss Sui?
How did you turn into an inkstone? An inkstone inside a painting?
Good question.
When it was raining, I had a feeling. A foreboding feeling. Most of the people who disappeared from the village were lost in the rain. I tried to stay alert and take note of any clues, but eventually I lost consciousness. When I opened my eyes again, I found myself trapped in this painting, transformed into an inkstone. How did you two get in here? Don't tell me. Did you get caught in the rain as well?
No, don't worry. We followed clues and found another path.
That's good. I was going to tell you not to recklessly take risks, but I didn't get the chance to say it. It seems you've grown even more capable.
That's right. This time you can count on me. I'll rescue you for sure.
My dear child. In my current state, I'm afraid I can't be of much help to you.
I feel like she would have said the same thing if I had asked for her guidance regardless.
But from the looks of things, The other missing villagers are in the same situation, transformed into objects in other paintings.
Then the content of the paintings must have some kind of pattern. Or some kind of hint?
When I was little, I'd constantly hold my inkstone even while eating or sleeping. My parents even joked that I was a reincarnated inkstone. Now that I've turned into an inkstone in a painting, maybe it's not a coincidence.
Miss Sui, are you saying reincarnation is real?
I can't say for sure, but after turning into this inkstone, it does feel a little familiar. Maybe there is something to it.
In a past life, she was an inkstone. And in this life, she's an artist. It makes sense.
You say so.
But after being a human and then suddenly becoming an inkstone, unable to move, it's frustrating.
Oh yeah, I can use my dancing ability to repaint objects that have turned into ink. If I use it on this painting, maybe I can restore you.
All right, give it a try. After all, I'm just an inkstone. It's not like I'm going anywhere.
It's really not that simple.
It's fine. Don't take it to heart. I can't move, but I'm still alive.
This didn't work, but I'll think of another way. I need to save everyone. Miss Sui, do you have any other ideas?
I only arrived recently, so when it comes to this place, I'm at a loss. But do you remember when I mentioned Meng Xiuzhu?
Meng Xiuzhu? Wasn't he the first to go missing?
Yes. It's highly likely he's trapped in another painting, just like me. If we can find him, it might give us more clues.
I'm not sure which painting he's in. I'll start looking around.
All right. Be careful. This place is
Perfect.
strange. So
That her
keep a
painting
lookout.
is sparkling.
If you can find him, his poor child, Fu Ling, won't feel so alone. She'll have a glimmer of hope to cling on to.
Painting of a raft.
Don't be afraid, Minnie. I'll definitely take you back home.
Xiaozhi, is that you? Oh, thank goodness! We finally found you!
Artist... Nikki?
Your parents have been searching for you for days. They really regret the harsh things they said. They've always thought you were a good child, and your Ronghua are beautiful, and they've always been proud of you. Now they miss you very much. All they want is your safe return.
Big nabbit. Gotta bring out the band hammer. Tisk tisk.
Mommy, Daddy, I'm so sorry. But I've been turned into a bamboo raft. I float on the water every day, and I can't move. Minnie's become a silent oar, too. Can we really go home like this?
Who's Minnie?
Don't panic, don't panic. You have to trust Nikki.
You became a bamboo raft, Minnie became an oar, and Miss Sui is an inkstone. These transformations must follow some sort of rule in this realm. Earlier, I was able to restore things like faded rocks and that hoe by applying fresh ink, but it isn't working on Miss Sui. To help everyone, I need to understand the secrets of this place. It's so strange here. Xiaozhi, have you noticed anything odd?
Maybe it's because I'm a raft now, but I'm very sensitive to the water's flow. I feel like these rivers resemble the ones in our village, but something feels off, and I can't quite explain it.
Strange currents, huh? Okay, I'll make a note of that. Oh yeah, have you seen a man who sells brushes anywhere? His name is Meng Xiuzhu. He was the first villager to go missing. I think he might understand this place better than we do.
Uncle Meng? I haven't seen him, but when Fu Ling cried in secret, she'd often whisper his name. I wasn't eavesdropping. I just happened to walk by one day and overheard. Seems like you really care about her. It's just, she's a grown-up, but she's all alone and not in great health. She can't go out, so she just watches me and Tian play from the window, and... yeah. Miss Nikki, you can find Uncle Meng too, right? Then bring us all home together? If he comes back, Fu Liang won't cry anymore.
That's right. Don't worry. Whether it's you, Uncle Meng, or anyone else in here, Momo and I will do everything we can to bring you all back.
Meow. Oh dear. Ooh, got it.
Why is there a blank scroll here?
Oh, finally remembered me, did you? I've been caught in the rain for weeks now, without a night watch. It must be chaos out there. Oh no. I want to help, but I can't. I'm stuck in this painting.
Huh? I don't remember hearing that the Night Watch...
Oh, you didn't get the ping? Aw.
What? Artist Nikki, don't tell me you didn't come here to rescue me. Has no one realized I've been missing in here for 17 days and 2 hours?
Strange things have been happening.
Bo.
Lots of people vanished and everyone's too afraid to go out at night, so no one noticed.
Puppy non grata.
Don't be upset, Miss Dong. I promise I'll do everything I can to find a way to bring you all back.
Very well then. Artist Nikki, if you have questions, ask away. I know all there is to know, and I'll hold nothing back.
Miss Dong, you've been trapped here for over half a month. You must know something. Do you have any idea how to get out of here?
I know a thing or two. See that blank scroll over there? It's that rascal Meng Shouju's.
He's actually here?
You're looking for that weirdo. I hear him muttering all the time, saying all living things here are made of ink, and once they're rained on, they're ruined. Like lanterns that dim without oil, those of us who got drenched and lost our ink ended up stuck in this ghastly place. So he thinks that if he can replenish his ink, he can return home.
I've tried to restore a scroll for Miss Sui, but it didn't work.
Finish the main story of Titan Quest 2 today. Ooh. Still got like 6 more classes to go through, some achievements stuff. But still, that's pretty cool.
That's a pity. Then it seems Meng Shouzu misunderstood.
Still, maybe there's more to it. Miss Dong, do you know where he went?
Of course I do. No scroll can hold him now he's turned into an egret. He's likely gone off to steal ink again. That rascal probably wants to take a little from everyone. I've been watching out for him day and night. If he dares steal mine, I'll scald him until he cries for his mommy. Huh.
Wow.
You really are a Night Watch woman. So impressive.
Oh dear, oh dear. I wonder how the raft, the kite, and the stone bridge are. That bridge spends all day housing guests near the foot of the mountain.
I've already warned them to beware the white egret. No idea if they actually listen. If you're looking for Meng Shouzu, you might want to ask them first.
Ending was rather disappointing for now. Was expecting a big fight, which was hyped up throughout the story, and then just fade to black. Thanks for playing early. Oh, it was early access. Oh no.
That ink thief definitely won't leave those three alone.
Yeah, didn't think that would work, but always worth a try.
Artist Nikki, long time no see. Did you come here because you're worried I'll miss the delivery deadline? Unfortunately, I'm trapped in this painting now, so I'm no longer a bookstore owner. Sorry I won't be able to deliver those picture books you ordered.
That's not it, Miss Fong. We're here to figure out how to get you out of this place.
Yeah, but don't use this to pad the bill.
Uh-huh.
Just kidding, of course. Since the accident, I've been confined to a wheelchair, so I'm used to waiting. It's just that there are no books here, so I'm lonely. I appreciate your efforts to rescue me, but there's really no need to rush. Until you figure out a way to save us, I'll just be here. And even if you can't, don't be upset. I came to terms with this life long ago. Even if I am no more than a paper kite, as long as the wind blows, I can still enjoy a trace of freedom.
That was my day. I mean, yeah, good morning at church, nothing bad. Had a nice lunch. We tried to go to the cat cafe. We didn't make it there. um, got like half an hour towards our destination, and my sister's car, which is like a hybrid, the head was making noises, beeping at us, saying that there was something going on with the battery, and it just it just went kaput. Thankfully, we were able to pull off and find a gas station, but her car just did not have enough juice to get up the hill that the gas station was on. It got up part of the way, but then we had to ask some random people at the gas station if they'd help us push it, so that it wasn't blocking the way into the gas station. And then, called insurance, got a tow truck, called Dad. He brought the other car, and then waited with us for the tow truck. And then we went home. We did not actually end up going to the cat cafe. Sad.
I won't give up.
What a Sunday, right? I know. I did have a rather nice nap on the. It's like on the first part of the journey. Probably because I had a really nice lunch, which caused me to need a nap.
Meng Xiuzhu, why are you looking for him?
He was the first to arrive here. He should know more about this place than any of us. Have you seen him anywhere?
I have. Lately, he's been sneaking around, stealing ink. But finding him won't be easy. He always vanishes without a trace.
Stealing ink? Ink can be stolen?
Can you see how my ink has faded? That's because he stole it. He's not evil or anything. It's simply a father's love for his daughter, a longing to return home.
Still, stealing ink isn't right, especially not from a scholar.
He only takes a little, never enough to harm anyone. I understand how he feels, so I chose not to confront him about it. In fact, he may have discovered something. When he came to steal my ink, I was actually awake. I heard him murmuring something about an ink pool and missing ink. He said if the ink could be restored, he may be able to return home.
Restore the ink? But I used my dancing ability on Miss Sui's painting and couldn't restore it at all. Also, what is this ink pool?
I really don't know. But it reminds me of something I once read in a storybook. It spoke of an artist who created an entire world within her painting. All its life force came from her brush. She painted mountains and rivers into being. The farmers tilling the land, the rising and falling sun and moon, all of them were born from her ink. If we are all just beings conjured from her ink, then why did such a great artist write this fate for me, trapping me for half my life and leaving me here?
No true artist would stop loving the people they created with their brush. Trust me, whether it's the ink pool or this entire Danqing realm, I'll find a way to bring you all home. Until then, please be patient.
Let's see. Order from a sandwich shop today and got the grilled chicken sandwich twister. And the twist you got was that when you opened the box, you got fries with it, which was not on the website at all. Oh, okay. There's nothing stating that fries would be included, so I had to take out my sandwich under a bunch of fries. Oh, well, that just sounds like a normal day at Five Guys. Burgers and fries. This looks like a good picture. The twist on that was actually the olives and guac. That's a good picture. Okay.
Ink thief! I'll pound you into next week, you white-feathered ink thief!
Uh-oh.
Sounds like someone's caught the thief. Nikki, let's go check it out.
Mung. Egret took a few steps, then dove straight into the painting. Is that a white egret? Could it be Uncle Mung? Nikki, it flew into the painting to steal ink. We have to hurry and go in after it before it gets away. The guacamole was chunks of avocado on top of the chicken. That just sounds really good, not gonna lie. Select the scroll to rearrange the linked landscape paintings. The arrangement of the scrolls will affect the internal pathways within the painting realm. There's no fixed pattern for arranging the scrolls. You can adjust them freely. Once you've finished using your Danqing ability on the starting scroll to enter and explore the painting. That looks about right. In we go. You prefer your guacamole to be smooth? In the Link painting realm, movement is limited to a two-dimensional plane. So it's a side-scroller. Use the dungeon ability to freely explore thoroughly and find the final exit. Note, some outfit abilities will be restricted inside the Link painting realm. Mung! Egret noticed you approaching and flew away. Kitties! Hello. Don't be afraid. Hide behind me. Is it possible she's actually here to save us? Marvelous. I saw long ago that you're full of heroic spirit and extraordinary presence. Just now I was watching the surroundings for you, keeping an eye out for that monster and any accomplices. You had keen eyes for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if you counted every crack in the corner of that wall. Oh, okay. I guess I need to talk to them? More kitties. They say when you fall, you should get back up when you stumbled. So why is it when you fall, you just sit there and get comfy? I don't get it. I'm testing the danger myself now that I'm sitting here. You won't trip in this spot. Pretty clever, huh? Got it. Hello, Fat Cat. Welcome. Hello. You're clearly no ordinary person. I just witnessed something strange and was fretting over having no one to share it with. Over there just now, I saw a big white bird viciously pecking at that stone bridge. All my life, I've never seen a bird fight a bridge. Whew, now that I've said it out loud, I feel so much better. We Cloudtail Koi Inklings are generous to our friends, so please accept these as a small gift. No turning your nose up. I will gladly take that, thank you. Investigate? What's this? The scenery here is truly breathtaking. I wonder, or how wonderful would it be to share this view with Miss Cat? I must leave behind my words of admiration so that when you one day pass through this place, you'll know how sincere my heart is. Note, no matter how much you write, it's still just a tack of paper. You'd better wait until you see her and say it to her face. Okay. Ah! What's over this way? Kitties! Hello again. Can't find me. No one can find me. Ah, but you found me. You truly have hawk-like eyes, sharp in perspective. Or perceptive, my bad. If your hiding skills were even a fraction as good as your flattery, you wouldn't have been discovered so fast. Hello, Mung. Egret noticed you approaching and flew away again. How dare. Into a different painting. Hello, kitties. Miss, if you keep moving forward, you'll be able to leave this place. Magnificent! It's really impressive that you've made it this far this safely. You're almost there, so please do give it one last push. You might want to save the second half of that sentence for yourself. I don't think I saw anything. I mean, I'm restricted to 2D plane moving, so. Did I get it? Looks like I did. Ow. How dare. Mung. Nikki lunged forward and finally caught the egret. Let's go. Victory! Back at going to sleep. Has work in a couple hours.
Thank you for your help, Artist Nikki. I almost fell for that egret's trick.
Have a good night.
Strange. You and Momo haven't turned into part of a painting. I was going to invite you in to visit my humble abode, but it looks like I can't host you in my scroll.
It's all right, really. We're here on urgent business. We need to find Uncle Mung.
Artist Nikki. Is that Nikki? You've grown so... Wait, how did you two even get here?
Uncle Mung, lots of people have gone missing after getting caught in the rain, so I found a way to get in here. I want to find a way to bring everyone back together. You've been here for years now. Have you found any clues?
I'm afraid I know very little. Years ago, I turned into a white egret and flew far and wide, seeking a way out. But everywhere I went was just part of this painted world. It's endless, without borders. Later, I tried talking to the beings that had turned into paintings. I learned that the mountains, rivers, pavilions, and people could all speak. They were once like me, people from Dunqing Island. But if that's the case, what about the hoe that turned into ink and the missing basket? Where have they gone? I began to doubt. Could it be that Dunqing Island is actually a vast painting, and only beings with souls can exist within it, waiting for the chance to be reborn?
So you mean everything is born from ink, and only beings with ink souls can reincarnate?
Exactly.
Old man, it sounds like you're just grasping at straws. These ridiculous tales have been told by storytellers for ages. The mysterious artist who created the world, ink giving birth to all living beings. It makes for a good story, but can it really be true?
My cat is just going to collect kitties first. Fat cat needs some snuggles before sleepy time. Aww. Lady has retreated to her ramen-inspired abode. She is currently not looking at me.
I'm not just guessing. I've traveled through all these scrolls, trying to find an exit from the Danqing realm. And all I ever turned up was this endlessly deep ink pool, bubbling and flowing like it could swallow the whole world. Deep down inside, I felt that this ink pool must be closely tied to us. If everything is made of ink, could the ink pool be the very source of this entire realm? But every time I tried to touch it, I failed. So that's why I resorted to stealing ink. I was hoping to restore my ink soul and return to my little one.
Old man, don't scare us with your words.
I think Uncle Meng might not be entirely wrong. Back in the village, I could use my dancing ability to repair things, but when I tried to add ink for Miss Sui, I failed. Maybe it's connected to what Uncle Meng said about ink souls. Repainting can restore inanimate objects, but it can't restore living beings because it's missing the most crucial part, an ink soul.
What? How could she be so careless and end up here? Anyway, Nikki, you said something about having a dancing ability. What is that?
When Nikki paints, she can completely restore objects. She helped fix a lot of things in the village. Impressive, right?
In that case, could it be possible to use the power of the ink pool to find a way to restore living beings?
I just had that same thought. Let's go to the ink pool now. If I can dip my brush in it, maybe I can restore everyone's ink souls.
Are you really going? But I can't go with you. When you go, just be careful. Otherwise, I won't be able to face your teacher.
Don't worry. Since I was able to come here in human form, maybe the ink pool won't reject me. Besides, I have Momo with me, so it'll be fine.
Artist Nikki, if I can return, I'll never forget your help. Old man, this time, for Nikki's sake, I won't hold it against you. But remember, don't even think about stealing ink again.
Thank you for your forgiveness. I will keep this in my heart.
Alright then. I want to get those. Too far. Ah! There we go. Oh, there's... Never mind. Got you. Ha 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 ha. Aw, yeah. Ready. Yes, 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 I'm on my way. Yoink. Dun dun dun. Got it. Oh, there's another Whim Jade up there. Ah! Yoink. This is such a neat area. Time to fish. Tough crowd. Got you. Heck yeah. Oh, it's over there like, you have fun. Yoink. Got it. Dum bum. Oh, it's over there. Probably get rid of these guys. Because they will become a nuisance if I leave them. Time to go chasing. Oh, that's annoying. Please don't drown. Ha ha ha! Got you. Okay. Chasing them is definitely not nearly as fun. Hello. Treasure! Something up here? Aha! Too far. Ah, that thing. Yeah, yeah. Here we go. butterfly over there. Well. Got you. I should probably actually, like, you know, go and dip my brush in the ink and stuff. You know, like I was supposed to. Oh, it's all the way over there. Got him. No. I missed. Gotcha. Easy enough. Got him. What do we have up here? Oh. Got it. Burb. Alright. Dip. We'll go see if this actually works.
Pool. It's so sluggish.
This dark purple mist. Could it be dark essence? Ah! Esslings! Nikki, watch out!
Of course.
Issues with the ink pool. I'm worried about Miss Sway and the others. Could they have been affected by dark essence?
Let's go check it out.
Oh, jeez. They're just everywhere. Look at all these Esslings.
Your Essling's here too. Nikki, let's help.
At least they're easy enough to take care of.
Miss Sway!
Artist Cat. The inkstone. The world within the painting. All of it. I remember now.
Oh,
Oh no.
When Mirrorland was brought to ruin, mountains crumbled, rivers ran dry, and all life extinguished. Everything Artist Cat once held dear was lost to the ashes in that great apocalypse. Crestfallen over the desolate world, she gathered the land's final remnants as ink to paint an entire realm on a scroll. Where her brush touched, mountains rose and villages took form. She hoped that one day the splendor of the past might be restored. But though
Literally
the realm
created by a
held
cat.
mountains and rivers, there was no sign of life. So Artist Cat offered her own ink soul as a seed, binding herself to the painting. She created the ink pool, shaping it into a place of reincarnation, so life could finally take form. As her ink soul waned, she knew her time was ever shorter. So she drew from the ink pool to dot Long's eyes, binding its gaze to the cycle of reincarnation, duty-bound to guard the ink pool's endless flow. Long then transcended reincarnation. It witnessed countless fates and the eternal circle of life, until finally the painted world became real. With what little time remained, Artist Cat painted the Twin-Sight Gate and secluded herself atop Long Peak, teaching Long the truths of the human heart. In the end, she left behind only these words. When bonds must end, new ones may begin. In time, we shall meet again. After that, centuries passed, yet only the maple tree on Long Peak remains unchanged.
Whoa.
I see now. The voice from my dream in the Sea of Stars was a lingering echo from the destruction of Mirrorland in another timeline. Everything here, the Danqing realm, and even Danqing Island, was crafted by Artist Cat's own hand. The ink pool holds the cycle of ink souls, and Long is entrusted by her to watch over this realm.
But something clearly happened to Long.
Now, with the cycle in chaos, those caught in the rain are turning into scrolls, returning to their original forms. It appears as though the ink pool has been sealed. Given the failure of the eye-dotting ceremony, it's clear that the root of the issue lies with Long.
But before, when we tried, we couldn't get into the Long Pagoda.
We couldn't get in from the outside, but now that we're inside the Danqing realm, maybe we can find a way in through the inside. Momo, let's go find where the Long Pagoda should be.
Whoa. Still gotta take care of these guys. Nice. All the way over there. Off we go into the wild blue yonder. Oh.
The spot that corresponds with Long Pagoda should be here. Wait, there's a door here.
Hi, Praxis. Welcome back.
In the real world, is this door inside the pagoda? Is that why we couldn't see it from outside?
Oh, that makes sense. I didn't expect such a large pagoda to leave no trace at all here in the Danqing realm.
It seems that this Danqing realm is the original blueprint of Danqing Island, where only the objects first painted by Artist Cat exist.
It goes up the dress of war crimes. Well, we're about to infiltrate a sacred area, so pretty good.
To create a whole world with Danqing, truly, Artist Cat was an extraordinary figure.
We also found out that this particular world was created by a cat.
According to the painted images, I think Artist Cat's depiction of this door should lead to Long Peak.
Oh no!
Some villagers have seen Long resting atop Long Peak. Since it isn't in the pagoda, maybe it's there instead.
Makes sense. Let's check it out. But this door seems to be locked. Nikki, what should we do?
Since this door was painted by Artist Cat, the brush we just obtained might be useful. Let me give it a try.
Whoa! We were transported so far in just an instant. Is this Long Peak? Why are there only a few rocks here?
With a cat.
I guess the treacherous Long Peak was also painted later on. Still, there's no sign of Long here either.
Nikki, there's a scroll that links the Danqing realm to the outside world.
In that case, let's head back to the outer world. Maybe Long resides on Long Peak out there. No matter what, we need to find Long and figure out what happened to the ink pool.
Well, goodness me. Untying the knot. I've almost collected all of the Whim Jade in this area. Nice. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, zooming through the sky. Is Whim Jade here? Oh, it's over there. And I bet you I'm gonna have to chase it too. That's gonna be fun. Sigh. No. Oh, jeez. I didn't get enough air. Probably wouldn't be so bad if I didn't have to repaint these lily pads every time. Where'd it go? Oh, I was so close. Yeah, I got it. And then immediately died. But I got it. Oh. Hello. Thank you. I have to go that way. something over there? Or is it just there to make me think that something is over here? Yeah. Oh, there's a... Okay, that's where the Whim Star is. Well, not the Whim Star, the Whim Jade, whatever. Looks like it's time for me, Nikki, to go fishing. There you are. Come here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Oh, might take a few times.
Momo, I caught it. I'm getting...
Come here. Such a slow fish. I end up catching all the other fish before I catch that one.
Wow, what a haul.
Come on.
Momo, I caught it. I'm getting really good.
With me cheering you on, nothing's a challenge for you.
Alright. You have no choice but to be caught by me this time. There's no other fish. There we go. Huzzah! We did it. Ah, flip. Woo. Sometimes it's hard to get a good feel. Wait. Those are not what I thought they were. Whisk me away, Jeeves. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. And back we go. The droid we were looking for. Yeah. Ooh, pretty. Always like Japanese maples. Momiji.
Yes, it's Long Peak. Momo, let's look around and see if Long is here.
Long is living in style. Oh, it's up there. So pretty. Floof! Got it. Squirrelies. Hello. Lucky for me, I actually do need more cushion squirrel drops here. I will take these while I still can. Hello. The big squirrel. Look at the size of a small dog. All the way up there. Whoa. Oh, hello. Sorry to crash the party here. Ow. Got it. Oh. Hello, friend. Thank you. Oh, they angry now. Easy enough. I want to go down there. Oh, there's another whim. There's another whim jade down here. Okay, that's why it was going off so much. Too far away. Mirror.
Wow, what a haul.
Yes, yes. You're a very good fisher, Nikki. Oh, oh, oh. Ah.
Wow, what a haul.
Classic Nikki. A little fish.
you you can consider being a player. We could be twinsies.
Wow, what a haul.
Ah, finally. We can like pick out each other's hair and all sorts of cute stuff. And then we'll take pictures together. There we go. Aha! You're trying to hide it from me. I see. Okay, yeah, they really wanted to make sure that you went looking for this one. And float back down to where I was. Yoink. Gotcha. Wish I could, like, actually... Never mind. Whoa. You're up quite high. Miss Jojo's notes. My first solo trip down the mountain was a failure. The last time we headed down the mountain, Miss Cat was still here. She said another Inwam festival was happening, and that she wanted to visit Inkville for the occasion. So we went with her. Of course, we just hid in the flower grove and watched the lively stage from across the river so that no one would see us and get scared. It was on that trip that I saw someone selling paint for umbrella canopies. There wasn't much variety. All the colors they had looked incredible. So I thought I'd buy some as a surprise gift for Miss Cat. Unfortunately, she left before I had the chance. This time, I made more thorough preparations. Decided to buy that paint. However, I was picked up by some children before I could even reach the market. They thought I was a paper cutting and said they'd paste me on a window for decoration. When I told them off for being so rude, they got scared and ran away, screaming it's haunted. I must remind myself to stay away from humans next time. Perhaps I should go at night, take what I need, leave the blings, and leave. My second solo trip down the mountain was a failure. This time I went at night, but I ran into the night patrol. I quickly stuck myself to the side of the road and kept quiet, pretending to be an ordinary piece of paper. To my surprise, her eyes were sharp, and she spotted me. "Oh, what's this?" "Perfect," she said, as she picked me up and stuck me to her lantern. How old was that lantern? It had been patched up countless times, and the amount of glue all over it made me feel ill, but I didn't dare move. And then there was the heat. It was torture. I wanted to escape when her shift was over, but ending up tearing a huge hole in her lantern when I broke free. I had to find some paper to mend the thing myself. Unfortunately, Moyon had taught me how to glue a lantern together. Unfortunately, it was time-consuming work. When I was done, it was too late to buy the paint. I'll have to try again another time. Maybe going right before sunrise would be better? My third solo trip down the mountain was a failure. I forgot there are artists in Inkville too. Who goes out to scout for for scenery this early in the morning? Come to think of it, Miss Cat did mention that things would look different as the lighting changes throughout the day. But still, being an artist gives her no right to use me to soak up ink. Next time, I'll steer clear of that place. My fourth solo trip down the mountain was a failure. I was distracted by a waiter's sales pitch, wandered into a tea house by mistake, and almost drowned in a teapot. My fifth solo trip down the mountain was a failure. I got chased by a brow cat the whole way. How humiliating. My sixth... Oh, never mind. I think I should just stop going down the mountain by myself. I'll ask Miss Glong to buy me the paint. She knows the human world much better than I do. If it wasn't a black tea house. Oh, hello. I almost missed you. There we go. What's down here? Oh. Oh. Oh, it just brings me right back up. Okay. There's one somewhere over this way. Aha! Found you. I think that was the last Whim Jade, actually. Yay! I found all of the Whim Jade. Huzzah! I can edit the card. That's... equip that. Oh, pretty. Anyway. Collectibles obtained. Okay. Onward! At least I won't have to worry about missing any of the... Hee. Got it. How is there extra Whim Jade? Thought I collected all of them. Or maybe I didn't collect all of them, I just collected enough. Mid-slope. Got it. The Black Tea House were the ones that might serve previous clients to the next client as dinner. Ooh. Huh. That does sound like a problem. There you are. Well, at least that one was pretty easy to catch.
Nikki, is that the twin site gate? Let's go check it out.
What? What's up here? What's through here? Hello. Another whim jade, apparently. Oi! There we go. Aha! Oh, but I have to fight again. Sigh. Ow. Got it. Huh? Huzzah! Whim Jade attained. Some more egrets over there. I should probably go and actually do what the story wants me to do first. There's another one? Where? It's all the way up there. I'm sure we'll get it on our way back. Side quests first. Well, we have to go up there eventually, so...
The Twinside Gate! No wonder the villagers saw Long resting here, but none of them had any idea how it got here. It must have been using the Twinside Gate to travel between the two places. From here, we should be able to enter the Long Pagoda. That's strange. Artist Cat's brush can't seem to open it.
Could it be that these doors use different keys?
Possibly. Kitty!
You? How did you come to be here? Huh? What are you? You look like a cat, but not quite. So weird.
Way to point out the obvious, Momo. Is Hydrate not working? Oh, yeah, the soundbite, for whatever reason, has stopped working. I need to replace it. But thank you for the Hydrate. I see now, it's Inky Momo.
I see now. You look like a cat, but have an ink-like appearance. You must be Inky Momo.
With Dungeon Island being created from paintings, an Inky Momo makes sense. My name's not Inky Momo, but you were very close. I'm Mododo. I'm dark as ink and cute as a bean.
Oh, that's adorable.
I'm connecting some dots and remembering the painting materials. I've got almost all the papers I need, but I'm still short on pigments. It's been a while since Miss Long last shared news from the outside world, and you're the first outsiders to visit Long Peak in all these years. Could you please tell me what colors are popular outside these days?
You're asking the right person. I'm the best artist in the village. Well, blue is a timeless classic, and red is always in style. But for the latest trend, it's all about blending yellow, white, and red to create a gorgeous pink. Wait, Miss Long? The Long who's been watching over the island?
It's been so long since I left, I forget she's like a goddess to the people out there.
She lives on Long Peak. No wonder we couldn't find her at Long Pagoda earlier.
The Long Pagoda was built later by those who wanted to honor Miss Long. It's cramped inside and lacks the stunning view that this place offers.
That's fair.
In the past, Miss Long only stayed at the tower temporarily when the villagers had requests. Earlier, before the village and all those people existed, Miss Long used to live here on Long Peak along with Miss Cat. This place was much more comfortable for her.
Miss Cat? Do you know Artist Cat too?
Did you not know? We were the first living beings she ever painted.
They are cute.
Back then, it was just us two little inklings keeping Miss Cat company. She would be absorbed in her painting all day, while Miss Long would play with us, help me count the materials.
Emotional damage.
But after Miss Cat left, in the past decade or so, Miss Long has returned less and less.
Just
I don't know
checking.
what she's been busy with.
When an Inuan is severed, it's the ones left behind in this world who suffer the most. Do you know where Long is now?
You're here looking for her? Well, you're in luck. She just returned not too long ago. See? She's over at the painting pavilion. Miss Cat used to love to paint there. Now, when Miss Long returns, she tends to stay there all day, in total silence. If you're looking for her, you should head over there.
If nothing else, I feel that Infinity Nikki is very good at depicting grief in all of its ways. And how different people react to grief differently. There's more inklings and look at them, they're so cute. How adorable. Listen, you just wanted to bite me, didn't you? Oh no, of course not. If we're both made of paper, I'd never bite a fellow paper friend. Unless, well, unless I really can't help it. It's too much. I've had enough. Meow. See. Oh, it's over there. Maybe up there? Haha! I did it. Use the box to activate the switch. I don't think they thought this one through. That's hilarious. Oh, never mind. You have to have two of the boxes to... Okay. I was about to say, I was like, I don't think they thought this one through. No, they thought it through just fine. See, reset box. Switch platform height. don't know if it would go. Nope. Too far. Haha! Okay. Platform, let's go. Oh, the real challenge. What'd you say, Nikki? Hmm. You can't. I wish I could, but I can't. I would need something on here to keep it. And Momo's not heavy enough. Yep, nope. That's not gonna work. Hang on. Reset boxes. Let's see if starting with this box first might be better. Lillian, maybe this is the only box we would need because it's clearly heavier than that one. Nope. Okay. It's like, don't fall, Nikki! Yeah. This one let you wedge boxes between platforms. Yes, but you're running the risk of it falling off. Okay. I'm hoping that this box is heavy enough. That it won't need that second one. Yeah! Okay, we're good. It was dependent on which box you put on it. Okay, onward! Oh! Well, here's your side quest. Once I get... There we go. Got it. Mischi, or Mochi. Black's next move. I'll place it right here. Now let's see if White keeps expanding or falls back to defend. White's turn. That black move was pretty clever and strategic. White's position isn't looking good. Oh, wait! How about a surprise move here? Nice! Now black is caught between two threats. What a brilliant move. Truly brilliant, Pochi the Rock. Wait, are you playing 5 in a row against yourself? Yes, none of the other Inklings come to play with me, so I ended up playing alone. I, Mochi, have collected so many game records, but all I ever do is sit here in the pavilion going over the moves by myself. Human! And oh no, did I lose track of playing time again? Even the brow cats outside have evolved into such strange forms. Strange? I'm Momo, the most handsome, elegant, and dashing one of all of Danjing Island. Hello, Mochi. I'm Nikki, an artist from Inkville, and this is my best friend, Momo. We were just traveling nearby and thought we'd stop by to say hi. Traveling with a companion sounds nice. 1 person and 1 cat. Perfect for a game of 5 in a row. Unlike me, I have to bribe Mo Yu with barbecue just to get him to play a round or 2. But hey, now that you're here, it'd be a shame to leave without a match, wouldn't it? It's been ages since I last played with someone. I'm itching for a match. Artist Nikki, how about a game right now? Win, and you'll even get a prize. Well, we'll try 1 game at least. Each player controls all the pieces of 1 color, with black moving first and white playing on alternate turns. For each turn, you must select an empty spot on the board and place a piece within the time limit. The first player to get 5 pieces in a row horizontally, vertically, or diagonally wins. If the board fills up before either player has 5 pieces in a row, the black player who moves first loses. Oh. I think that means I win. Yay! Well, that was fun. That was great, Artist Nikki. It's been a long time since I've joined a game this much. After this match, we are officially good friends. Make sure to visit often. I've collected lots of brilliant game records just waiting for you to spar with me. Oh, and if you want to play with your friends, feel free to bring them here too. I'll be watching from the sidelines. Can't wait to see who pulls off the cleverest moves. Look at all the kitties!
I've never seen them in Inkville. Did Artist Cat paint all of them?
How many kitties? Oh, whoops. Here we go. Don't pet them, you'll get paper cuts. But kitties! Look how cute! Oh, I almost missed that. And codfish too. So fish. Fireball. We reached the summit of Long Peak. Nice. How many diamonds have I collected? 830! Woo! Yoink. Of course it's up there. Up there. How do I get up there, though? There's a lady there. Wait, isn't that Miss Bai? It is! I kind of suspected, but...
Spy.
What brings you here?
Artist Cat used the ink pool to paint Long's eyes. Those eyes became the embodiment of the ink pool itself. With the cycle of the ink pool disrupted, Miss Bai developed an eye condition.
You're truly clever. I suppose there's no need to keep hiding it. I am Long. And the ink pool seal, I did it.
Why?
How could that be? Long is the Inuan guardian. You've always been so kind and gentle. Why would you do something like this?
Dynasty Warriors fight.
Why wouldn't I? Do you know what the red ribbons on the Long Pagoda are made of?
You once said that the red ribbons symbolize Inuan. So as long as an Inuan remains, the red ribbons endure.
If that's the case, then why is it only tied at one end? 1,000 years of fate, rising and fading, countless meetings and partings. I cannot enter the cycle of reincarnation, nor can I interfere with it. I can only watch from the side, seeing those I care for fade one by one.
100% CKT making these two the next females in Dynasty Warriors.
As
Maybe.
the wheel of reincarnation turns, the past fades into nothingness.
Wu versus the shoe.
I can no longer find them in this world. And when they see me again, I will be nothing more than a stranger to them. The pain of parting, the agony of forgetting, the suffering of severed fates. Can you comprehend such torment?
Are those red ribbons the broken Inuan you've severed over the past thousands of years?
Exactly. So, only by sealing the cycle can I sever myself from the sorrow of separation.
Tao Nikki versus Galvai.
What I want is for everything in this world to remain as it is, granting me years upon years. Even if I have to search through every drop of ink, I will find the one I lost.
But Miss Bai, have you ever considered the wishes of the person you're searching for? You're searching for Artist Cat, aren't you? Danqing Island was painted by Artist Cat, created with the sole purpose of forging a new world from the ruins. She established the Inuan Festival so that fate would endlessly give birth to more life. She hoped the painted world would one day become a real one. How could she bear to see the cycle of life come to a halt, leaving everyone restless? If you continue like this, even if you find her, she won't find peace.
It's too late. For 1,000 years, the moon's pale light accompanied my sorrow. She has been gone for a millennium, so I must find my own path. When I sealed the ink pool, I had already abandoned countless thoughts. No need for more.
What about everyone in the village? Don't you care about your Inuan with them?
I never intended to harm the village. Whether it's the fading objects or the strange ink rain, it's all caused by anomalies in the ink pool as the cycle stagnates. I didn't want this. I had hoped your dancing ability could help, but now I can no longer stand by. I'll return to the Long Pagoda and find another way.
What do you mean? Are you going to trap us in here?
I didn't expect you to enter the dancing realm, and to know so much. I'm sorry, Nikki. But you can never again leave Lone Peak.
Uh-oh.
Miss Bai!
How could Miss Bai have caused all this? Nikki, what do we do now?
Miss Bai endured thousands of years of solitude. It seems hard for her to change her mind. If we want to go to the Lung Pagoda to find her, we need to go through the Twin Sight Gate.
But Miss Bai locked that gate.
Don't worry, Momo. Let's talk to the Inklings.
Momo,
Maybe they'll know
fireball!
how to open the Twin Sight Gate.
Would Momo be our mage? Only casting fireball? Kitty! Meow. Do-do-do. When all you have is a hammer, everything starts looking like a nail. I suppose. It's farther up. Excuse me, can you please... Are you stuck? Alright, I guess it is. Ooh. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get back. Oop. Well, the good thing is that I can just go back up to the top without too much issue. Boink. What happens when it starts to rain? So in the story, when it starts to rain in the real world, all the people and objects, because they were originally made of ink, they essentially get washed away, and they return to the Dunqing realm, which is the ink painted realm. Well, they're fine as long as they don't get hit by the rain. So if they have an umbrella, they're okay. Yay, I got it! It's just gonna fade. Oh, use rain dance. No. There's a possibility that that Nikki would fade too, but we don't know for sure. She hasn't actually been hit by it yet. Aha! Kitty!
With flames aglow, the smoke drifts slow, winding and wafting, past the eaves it goes. Ah, guests! It's been so long since we've had any. Hello, I'm Artist Cat's assistant, Moyen, responsible for keeping things tidy.
Hello, I'm artist Nikki from Inkville, and this is my assistant, Momo.
Ah, you're an artist. Tell me, have you ever seen a scroll get caught in the rain only for all the ink to vanish without a trace?
I haven't seen it myself, but what you're describing reminds me of how things in the village have been turning to ink. Did an important painting go missing?
When Miss Cat was still here, she painted a series of linked scrolls, imagining what her life might have been like if she'd lived as an ordinary person among the people of Inkville. She learned painting from her teacher and often slipped off to the wilds with her assistant to sketch. During the Yin Yuan festival, she'd receive more gifts than she could carry. Everyone smiled and called out warmly, "Nice to see you, little artist."
That sounds a lot like how it goes for artist Nikki.
Yes. If she were still here, I know she'd love to talk to you. It's just, the last time I was tidying up, I set her paintings out to dry in the sun. I didn't notice the rain coming. By the time I realized, they'd all been washed away without a single trace.
Oh, that sucks.
That must have been nearly 20 years ago now.
Losing a loved one's belongings must be truly heartbreaking. I'm sorry, but after so much time has passed, I'm afraid there's little we can do to help.
It's fine, really. Even when a candle burns out, its smoke lingers on, just like the image of Miss Cat's face. I've never forgotten it. I've gone on too long again. If Motodo knew, she'd say I'm neglecting my guests. So, what brings the two of you to Long Peak?
We arrived here by accident, and now we can't find a way back to the village. Would you happen to be able to tell us how to open the Twin Sight Gate?
The Twin Sight Gate. I make sure to dust it every time I clean the peak, but I've never opened it. I've always believed that one day, when it opens, it will be Miss Cat who steps through. Yet, over the past few centuries, only Miss Bai has crossed that threshold.
Miss Bai? You mean Yue Bai the Long?
That's right. Yue and Bai. The moonlight's hue, scrolls unrolled, fate painted full. Yue Bai means moonlight in Miss Cat's hometown. It's her favorite color, and she gave the name to Long. But now...
Yeah, it always reminds me of Avatar.
And Yue Bai's heart is no longer as peaceful as it once was.
Has Miss Bai said anything to you? Like, maybe something about sealing the ink pool's cycle?
She never mentioned it, but in recent decades, her heart has been restless, her nights filled with turmoil. She's lost her sight, and I believe she must have made a decision she will come to regret in time.
Regret? Yes, for those consumed by obsession, their hearts fill with anger, and they act without care for those around them. But in the end, they may not achieve what they originally wanted. In fact, they may even stray further and further from their goal.
It's like us searching for the keys to the Twin Sight Gate. Nikki, at this rate, how long will it take for us to find them? Apart from Miss Cat and Miss Bai, I think Mo Yu is the only one who also knows anything about the Twin Sight Gate. The problem is he spends all his time eating barbecue. I have no idea where he's wandered off to now. If you can track him down and tempt him with his favorite food, you might just be able to get a tale from 1,000 years ago in exchange.
Where were we going to find barbecue?
But if I could craft a tea with a smooth texture and a sweet finish, it would really bring out the flavor of the barbecue. Now I'm not sure which to choose.
I noticed he has a little cowlick like Momo does. Balancing the richness.
Crisp, slightly bitter tea perfectly complements barbecue's richness.
Spending time with me is Nikki, barbecue connoisseur. Oh wow, you make such a great point. I'll keep your words in mind and get things ready for Miss Cat. Miss Cat? Do you mean our Miss Cat? I had no idea she liked barbecue as well. What great taste. But hasn't she been gone a long time? Miss Cat has been gone for many years. Maybe 100, maybe 200, maybe even longer than that. Okay, it's alright. Miss Cat will return one day. Until that happens, I need to keep my skills sharp. So every day, I brew 3 pots of tea and prepare barbecue. That way, when Miss Cat returns, she can have a warm meal ready for her right away.
There's no greater happiness than having someone waiting for you when you return home. If she knew what you've been doing for her, I'm sure she would be deeply touched.
Well, as for the flavors for my 352nd tea blend, I still haven't figured it out yet. What should I do? What should I do?
Creating new blends is no small feat. You've already come up with so many interesting ideas. Take your time. There's no need to rush.
It's not that. I've been feeling tired and sluggish lately. It's as if...
As
as if the ink Miss Cat used to create me is about to fade away. I'm worried that if she returns and I've already faded away, she won't be able to drink tea or enjoy barbecue. What should I do? What should I do? Oh no. Could it be that the sealing of the ink flow cycle is affecting you too?
Not the
Don't worry,
kitties.
we came here to help solve these strange anomalies. The Twin Site Gate is locked right now, so we can't get to the Lone Pagoda. Do you have any ideas? Miss Cat used to have the keys to that gate. Now I'm afraid only Miss Spy holds them. Sorry, I only know how to make tea and barbecue. I'm afraid I can't be much help. But I made some barbecue for you, and I hope you find a solution soon.
Well, that helps.
Don't worry, we'll definitely solve the ink flow issue, so you can continue researching tea in safety and good health.
Barbecue! Looks like a pork belly. Investigate? Oh, the panicked inkling tumbled out when Nikki moved the book aside. Oh, interesting.
I got so caught up in the writing that I got trapped in the pages. If it weren't for your help, I don't know how long I'd have been stuck in there. Thank you so much. Yes? Oh, are you artist Nikki and her assistant Momo?
Huh? How do you know us?
I am Miss Mo, and I wander alone. My brush captures history's flow. Artist Cat gave me this name, and ever since, I've dutifully recorded this land's stories.
Cool.
Though Artist Cat has been gone for many years, I still write on, observing village life closely, so that I may live up to her trust. Recently, you two have become quite well known in Inkville. How could I have not heard of you?
I had no idea we were that well known. Now I'm blushing. Me too. Will Dodo said you rarely leave Lone Peak, so I didn't expect you to have heard of us at all.
That's true. We Inklings look quite unusual, so we try not to startle the villagers. Life here on Lone Peak is peaceful, so we stay hidden. Only when Artist Cat was still with us did she take us out a few times in disguise. The lively scenes of the Yin Yuan festival still remain vivid in my memory.
Is Miss Mo Momo's sister? Not really?
I can see
At least
how
that hasn't
deeply
been
you all miss
confirmed,
Artist
but it
Cat.
hasn't been denied either.
Though she's gone, it feels as if she's become a gentle breeze, still drifting through this world.
A person like Artist Cat truly deserves to be remembered for generations. Since you've come to Lone Peak, you must already know much. Are you
Going
aware
for
that
the triple
Dancing
Mo.
Island was painted by Artist Cat?
His Momo's sister.
I've had the privilege of holding Artist Cat's brush. Through the images it painted, I witnessed those past events.
Artist Cat's brush has manifested in this world. Maybe she truly will return.
Now you just need a
You are
little
fortunate to
hairy
have had
and a
the chance to
curly.
possess it.
Ha.
Allow me to share a few more words with you. While writing Artist Cat's biography, I sought out many stories from her past. She once lived in a place called Mirrorland, but a catastrophic event occurred. In the blink of an eye,
It
the
counts.
land was
All
torn
right.
apart. In that disaster, Artist Cat lost her family and friends.
Hearing this, I can't help but feel a little sad.
Artist Cat couldn't bear to witness the world suffering. Driven to restore life, she sought to recreate the world. She could have stayed out of trouble, and yet she chose to sacrifice her own ink soul, using herself as the source for life. In her final moments, she found solace in the sight of Inkville's festivals. She had no regrets. When bonds must end, new ones may begin. But in time, we shall meet again. Those were her last words. But when will she return?
It must have been such a long wait.
with no hope of that person ever returning. This must be why Miss Bai became consumed by her obsession.
What about Miss Bai? What did she do?
I think it'll be better if she tells you herself, after everything is resolved. At the moment, we're planning to visit the Lone Pagoda to discuss something with her. Do you happen to know how to open the Twin Sight Gate?
Sorry, I can't be of much help with that. The only ones to hold keys to the Twin Sight Gate have been Artist Cat and Miss Bai. If it's that one, he's incredibly unreliable. I bet he's gone to slack off at the High Pavilion again. He's the most senior, but so disorganized. I'm afraid he won't be of much help. You two should find another way.
Maybe Muyu would know how to open the Twin Sight Gate.
Isn't that the unreliable one
Miss Mo was talking about.
Mo was talking about?
Probably. If that's the case, and we use some of Moju's barbecue as bait at the High Pavilion, we should lure out Moyu.
There it is. Of course. Ah! Well, I failed. So, I'm gonna have to redo that one. Easy enough. Restart. Okay. Ah! No! Oh, whoo, that was close. We got it. Teleportation helps a lot. I can't land on that. Well, fine. Anything that I may have missed? Aha! Heck yeah! Please, the barbecue.
Ah, barbecue, barbecue. Whose juicy and fragrant barbecue is calling out to me? Begging for my esteemed presence.
Mmm.
Excuse me, are you Moyu?
Who's trying to scare me?
Sorry, didn't mean to startle you. We're looking for the most experienced, most knowledgeable Inkling. The one who knows all about the Twin Sight Gate.
Ah. Appealing
Well, that
to the
would
ego.
definitely be me. I'm Moyu, the most senior among the Inkling, and I know everything about Long Peak. Don't be fooled by my rough brushwork. Artist Cat herself created me as the first being with an ink soul. So if you want to know the origins of Dunching Island or the stories of Artist Cat and Miss Bai, I'm definitely the one to ask.
Well, we'd like to know about the origins of the Twin Site Gate and the way to unlock it.
This story begins with the very origins of all life on
Another Mo. Or Momos.
As mentioned in the previous chapter, Artist Cat, using herself as the source, first created life.
The previous chapter?
Okay, don't interrupt. Ahem. The Ink Soul's emergence brought many changes, and Dunching Island became increasingly unstable. Artist Cat, troubled in her heart, wandered by the waterside and encountered a golden red koi. The koi swam with all its strength, expressing its deep desire to become a long. Artist Cat, moved by the koi's
Cats have
ambition,
souls.
took up her brush and painted a towering mountain, crafting the extraordinary Long Gate from its perilous peaks.
So, Long Peak was actually a long gate.
Haha.
Yes.
It was very
With a single
long.
stroke of her brush, Artist Cat made the water flow upward, and the koi, focused and determined, gathered all its strength in preparation for the leap. The golden red koi leaps, and a white long emerges. With a powerful surge, the koi soars. Its golden red scales shed one by one. Horns emerge, and it ascends in boundless freedom. From that day, the koi that leapt through the long gate transformed into a real long.
Miss Bai was enlightened by Artist Cat, and that's how
Yeah,
she
so to
became
prepare a
Long.
cat sit for Buddy.
From that moment, Miss Bai and Artist Cat forged a deep innuendo, with the first red ribbon serving as a symbol of their connection. Dunching Island, too, began to flourish, its prosperity growing with each passing day. To commemorate Inkville's flourishing scenes, Artist Cat painted the Twin Site Gate. While she would usually rest at Long Peak, she would visit the village with her companion to join in the celebrations during festivals. It's said that the White Long danced with ink, traveling the world alongside Artist Cat. Its brilliance shone both inward and outward, with the prosperous scenes lasting for 1,000 years. The Twin
Whoa.
Site Gate has 2 keys. For the long pagoda entrance, Artist Cat's brush serves as the key, departing the earthly realm and returning to the circle of life. For the Long Peak entrance, the key is one of Miss Bai's scales, departing the circle of life and entering the earthly realm.
A scale. I know these. I know these maple leaves.
Whoa.
No, that's not possible. Only Artist Cat can reveal the true scales.
But I am her.
Whoa. Shimmering red gold scales. One of the keys to the Twin Site Gate.
Artist Cat! I never thought I'd live to see the day you return!
I just remembered what happened in the past. Moyu, the priority now is to go to Lone Pagoda and find Yue Bai. She can't make the same mistake again.
Again?
Take that paper cut. It'll get us there faster. Artist Cat, it's all up to you now!
As it turns out, in a past timeline, after Miraland's destruction, I painted Daunting Island. Through the twists of fate, it's grown into what it is today. No wonder when I first saw Artist Cat's portrait, it felt so familiar. Momo, that's who I once was.
We used to be a cat. This is one of the outfits that's available to buy. Quite lovely. The fairy from Legend of Zelda.
Nikki, let's go.
A great fairy. Yeah, she kind of does remind me. Only her polygons aren't quite as big as the great fairies. Oh, she's angry. And she wears more clothes. That's true, too. Like we're about to have a fight.
Wait.
Ooh. So, like... How am I supposed to... Nikki! Oh my god. How am I supposed to... I don't understand. Ah! I don't know, I can't... Oh my god! What? How am I supposed to do anything? I can't... Okay. Oh. There we go. No!
Nikki, watch for your opportunity.
I can't. Oh, she's angry. Oh, she's angry. Dang nabbit. At least I survived, so... Whoa. Whoa. Kitty! Think we're getting closer? Huh?
Artist cat. Goodbye. It's me. When bonds must end, new ones may begin. In time, we shall meet again.
Kitty ears.
I'm here as promised. Why return now? For centuries I searched for you. Yet the Yin-Yuan festival came and went, and the flower forest has withered and bloomed again. But you never returned. I'm sorry, Yuebai. I came too late. Back then, I used my ink soul as the source of life, letting it disperse into the world. At that time, I didn't know there would be a chance to start over. Danqing Island continued to grow and thrive, with living souls forging new Inuan, becoming more and more like a real world. It was this that allowed the Sea of Stars to find it, giving me the chance to return. Unfortunately, the ink pool was sealed off, halting the growth of Inuan. Danqing Island remained just a faint glimmer of a star, and we nearly missed our chance.
It's all your fault!
So when I sealed the ink pool, it nearly kept you from returning? That's true. But fate is like a tapestry. Even when the threads are separated, it takes a skilled hand to guide the needle and reconnect them. Our rejoined Yinyuan would not have been possible without these twists and turns. If I hadn't entered the Dancing realm and climbed Long Peak through the Twin Sight Gate, I wouldn't have been stirred by the maple leaves and awakened to those memories of Miraland's destruction.
You're still the same as ever, always understanding how fate brings people together. But even after all these years living as a human, trying to feel things for myself, I still don't fully understand it all. I only know that watching someone you love leave is the hardest thing in this world. If parting brings so much pain to everyone, then why does reincarnation even exist?
If there were no goodbyes, how would there be new hellos? Yuebai, do you remember when we traveled through the village together? In this life, the Yinyuan between children and parents gave two old enemies from a past life a chance to reconcile. Even though Yun and her mother's connection ended in this lifetime, the moonlight of the next will still light her path. And after all Xiaozhi went through, she and her parents finally found a way to understand each other.
I'm so crying you are.
Yuebai, do you remember what Danjing Island looked like back in the beginning?
A few trees, and some rocks. A desolate patch of land.
Yes, but now, it's grown into a whole village. It's a whole world of its own. People connected through Yinyuan. They tilled the fields, built new homes, and named the place they built for themselves Inkville. Every evening, you can see smoke curling from the chimneys, and kids running home, following the smell of dinner. I painted this world. It was to recreate that kind of life. A place filled with farewells, with laughter, with worries, and with all the comforts of home. Staying the same forever would feel like a cage. But when new Yinyuan are formed, old regrets and misunderstandings can change and grow.
Fate flows like water. It's the movement that makes it beautiful. I only understand that now. Is it too late?
It's never too late, no matter what. Now that everything has come together and the ink pool has stabilized, it can be left on its own. Yuebai, thank you for everything you've done over all these centuries. Now, it's time for me to dot your I's again. Unlock the seal on the ink pool, and to let you finally lay down the burden of guarding the cycle of reincarnation.
But if I enter the cycle again, won't I forget you?
Then this time, let me be the one to find you, and meet you all over again.
Aww.
I'll be waiting for you.
She does look like Haku from
With both
Spirited
eyes
Away.
now open, the past has ended. And I will return to the cycle. Nikki, will you join me once more? To see this world again, one final time.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going on a ride on a dragon. Let's go. Oh. Oh, okay.
Back when you
Oh,
first
there you go.
created this painted world, I was just a little koi fish. But you listened to me.
It's
and
the
asked
other
what
side
I
of the sea.
truly wanted. That moment was the biggest blessing of my life. I'm giving you these earrings to symbolize our union. Every time I think back on it all, I can't help but feel grateful. If I could stay by your side, then who cares about becoming alone? I'd be happy just swimming freely in the world you painted.
But if a koi never dreams of becoming alone, how would it know how vast the world can be? Just like if we never parted back then, we wouldn't have had this reunion now.
Ooh.
I'm afraid of the next life. I know we'll meet again someday.
It's been ages since I last looked down on Danjing Island. It used to be just a few old trees and rocks, but now it's so open and full of life.
That's all thanks to you. You guarded the cycle of life for a millennium. Because of that, Danjing Island slowly grew into this beautiful place.
This place came from your heart. Everything I've done, it was all to fulfill your wish.
Like ebbing waters, old ties fade. In their wake, new oaths are made. Ink and color weave the years, and paint the world with hopes and tears.
When I was stuck in my obsession, I thought all those things you said were just pretty lies to comfort me. But now I know I was wrong. When bonds must end, new ones may begin. In time, we shall meet again.
We're about to scare the entire village. Let's go.
I'll never forget.
Goodbye.
Nikki, don't be sad. Miss Bai entering reincarnation is actually a wonderful thing for her.
That was very abrupt.
And now that the ink pool seal is lifted, we'll be able to restore everyone's ink souls using its water.
Then let's hurry to the Danjing realm and save everyone.
I do feel like the whole, Nikki is, Miss Cat is a little bit ham-fisted as far as storytelling goes, but I'll let it slide for now. They're trying to do the multiverse theory, but they're not doing it too well at the moment. Ooh. Gasp, Garbage Game is not as great at storytelling.
Ability to save everyone else.
But it's like, when it first started, it was really well, it's like, the storytelling was really good. But they kind of, like, backpedaled. And I think they're trying to make up for that. Like Blue Archive or Girl Gun Frontline.
The ink stain's faded. There's no sound coming from inside.
Momo, let's go check the village. Maybe everyone's back now.
Aha! reminds you of Kingdom Hearts 100 Acre Woods. I don't know why I thought there was a scroll here. I'll just use the Twin Sight Gate. Yeah, since it's like right there. And then I should be able to warp. Ah, well. Or maybe not? Ah, that works. Let's cheat a little bit. I was like, Or at least I can still teleport to the real world from the ink world. Yo, everybody's here.
Miss Sway, you're back safe and sound. What a relief.
Little troublemaker, where have you been? Everyone's been worried about you.
Miss Sway, you were the one who got caught in the rain. Why are you worried about me? I'm so glad you're okay.
They must have forgotten.
About that rain. It was very strange. I only remember a sudden downpour, then everything went fuzzy, and then I woke up in the village like nothing happened.
You don't remember anything from the past few days?
How strange. Nikki, everyone says you went to find Miss Sway. Were you able to uncover what happened?
This all started after that heavy rain.
So, reincarnation is real after all? Everyone who came back, it's because of you. Nikki, you've truly done something incredible.
A single Inuan can last a lifetime, weaving through homes and deep within the heart of the village. What you've saved isn't just people. It's the hopeful longing of elderly parents waiting by the door, the tender worries of children crying in their dreams, and the love shared between spouses through thick and thin. Now,
very poetic.
The villagers have reunited, and their Inuan are restored. Artist Nikki, you've saved all of Inkville.
I only did what I thought was right.
Eye-dotting artists have always been revered. Their stories become legend. But in truth, it's just a brush and some ink. However, with your brush, you save lives. With your ink, you painted souls. Nikki, you've graduated.
Oh, this book misses up the 10 Commandments. Uh-oh.
From now on, it looks like you'll be my teacher.
Come on, don't tease me like that.
Well, if you don't want the title, why not give it to Artist Momo?
Everyone
Like,
said
shut up,
such
Momo.
kind things, and what Miss Wen said really spoke to my heart. Artist Nikki, we truly owe you our thanks. If it weren't for you bringing Xiaozhi back, her father and I would have carried that regret for the rest of our lives.
Skips the second and splits the 10th into 2. Interesting.
We've learned our lesson. We'll find a way to make it up to her, to stay by her side, and cherish her from now on.
What matters is you have the heart for it. Inuan is easily formed, but not permanent. Family ties are a kind of Inuan too, needing care and nurturing. By the way, Miss Wei, since Xiaozhi made it back, does that mean the others have returned too?
They're all back. Everyone is just across the bridge, but nobody remembers what happened. They're still trying to figure it out.
I'll head over too. Maybe I can help clear things up.
And they are just dragging this along. got another star. Yay! I forgot something? Maybe. How many diamonds do I have now? 170? That's enough for at least one more. Alright. Continuing on. Oh, okay. Yoink. Of course, they're all at the well, they're close to the eye dotting stage anyway. Hello, everyone.
Artist Nikki, you're here.
Nikki, you've grown so much. I remember you were just a little girl the last time we met.
Poor Mung. He's been in there for years.
Then, could it really be true that I've been missing for 10 years like everyone says? But why do I have no memory of any of it?
Right, yes, I clearly remember heading home to get out of the rain, and the next thing I knew, I was already back, holding Minnie at my doorstep. I scared my mom half to death.
Artist Nikki, do you know what really happened? Please, tell us.
I like the fact that the PCs are like so Easternized. They're so pretty. They even got tassels for feet. Many Christians consider singing in church to be praying twice, once with words and again with music. Never heard that one before. Yeah, I can't say I've heard that one either. I know some people tend to to think of prayer as a type of praying, just personally. But I haven't heard of any doctrine to back that up, within the Bible per se.
Well, after Miss Bai and I looked
Worship
into
seems
it,
different from praying.
So reincarnation is real. That's the craziest story I've ever heard.
Prayer is a type of... No, I meant singing as a type of praying. Some people, will sing instead of, like, just pray. Yeah. But it's like worship is different from prayer. At least that's how I've seen it. And I think the Bible kind of backs that up as well. Because David didn't just sing and dance. He also prayed. I guess singing and dancing with the act of worship is something to show the outside world, whereas praying is between you and God.
no wonder Minnie was so excited to see me when we first met. We must have shared a connection in a past life.
10 years have passed, yet here I am. I'm back thanks entirely to your fearless courage and bold actions. As for Fu Ling, I'm deeply grateful to everyone who has cared for her. I can't thank you all enough.
No need to thank me. I am an eye-dotting artist after all. I guess I just took the long way around to finally fulfill my duty.
This is exactly what you deserve.
Exactly. They say everything in the world is connected by Yingyuan. Without Nikki's help, the Yingyuan and Denqing Island would have faded out, leaving no one to speak of the future. Now that the broken Yingyuan have been repaired and the cycle of reincarnation is restored, Nikki, you're the lifeline sustaining our hope for the future.
Depending if you have that line about blasting long prayers. Oh, many ways to worship.
Danqing Island's prosperity also owes a lot to Miss Bai. If it weren't for her over the past 1,000 years...
Wait, you've mentioned Miss Bai quite a few times. Remind me, who is she?
You don't remember her?
Oh no.
Not at all. Huh? Right before this, Minnie and I walked through the flower grove and saw a fairy-like lady. She matched the description Nikki just gave. Now that you mention it, Uncle Tieshan told me about her too. He said she suddenly appeared, dressed all in white like the moon.
Could it be? I need to go check.
Wait, Nikki, since it's the festival day and lots of new Yingyuan are being formed, why not take a Yingyuan gift to mark the occasion?
Matthew 17:21 has been dropped due to finding it came from later texts.
Yeah, you protected all of us. We may not have much, but consider this our way of saying thanks.
Thank you. Then I'll take,
Since we...
Au. Scent needs no thanks, fate knows no end. Thank you so much.
She's right over there, in the flower grove by the long pagoda. Nikki, go take a look.
Like, we started with a Ronghua, and we're going to end with one. Seems appropriate. I think I might be too far out. There she is. Yue Bai. Yue Bai.
Miss Bai?
Oh, what pretty blue eyes.
I'm Nikki.
Even Mova's excited.
Have we met somewhere before?
Even if we have, it's all in the past now. There's no need to dwell on it.
Petals fall. Old branches fade.
You are Yui, and I am Nikki.
An infinite thread connecting fates. This is for you.
Yo, let's go. And we did it! Woohoo! Woven memories. Crimson threads still bind the dust of years. Half-rolled scrolls hold ink that lingers warm. If we may meet beyond mist and stream, let the crescent know these marks reborn. Oh, so wait, can we actually enter the pagoda now? Or is it just forever barred? Okay, yep, no, can't enter the pagoda. Well, that's a shame. But we got through the story, so... Complete chapter 2. Yeah, we got through the whole story. Sweet. Alright, I won't bore you guys with like all the side quests that can be done. If a new season comes up, then I will of course play some more Nikki. But, you know, the main story of the season's pretty much done, so. Which is good, because it's always kind of a thing. It's like, oh, will I finish it in time? And I like hope that I don't miss the story. Oh, Aliana on the phone. Hello. Hi. I'd say welcome, but I'm about to end stream. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's Dimpledore? Did you change your name? Okay. Well, that is a surprise. Anyway, but for now, since we finished that and that's what I wanted to do, Liana is your real name? Oh, well, still welcome, of course. Sorry I had to end like just as you arrived though. We have a lovely stream. Well, I think we did pretty well. It was definitely an interesting story. There were some parts that were a little bit ham-fisted, but that's because Enfold's like trying to backpedal a little bit because they tried to change the original opening, which is sad because the original opening was great. They didn't have to change it, and I don't know why they decided to. Not that I'm complaining about the Sea of Stars, but I don't think they had to change the whole opening for it. Anyway, rant over. Let's go ahead and see who we can bother tonight. Let's see. Ginger's on. Okamura. Oh, Ray is playing Cassette Beasts. Ha 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 ha. First time playing. Oh ho 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 ho. Ha 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 ha. I have not I don't think I've ever actually rated Ray before. He's on Morningstar. Oh, it looks like he's been playing for like 5 hours. I don't know how long he's going to be continuing playing, but we'll read him anyway. Love bothering people. Indeed! Raid. Ray. Made raid! Alright guys, of course we will be back on Tuesday with more... Uh-oh, can I not raid? We are unable to raid Ray at this time. Well, dang. Is there someone else I can raid instead? Maybe I'll... Gaijin Guma's on. Okay, let's try Okamura and see if I can raid her instead. Will it allow me... Okay, I can raid her. Huzzah! We'll be back on Tuesday with more Lunar. But if I don't see you then, hopefully I will see you all in the next one. Love you all. Bye-bye!
Oh, hi! I'm getting raided! Toothless dance party! Maid Ray, welcome in! Hi, Maid of Stitches! How are you doing? Hello, hello! How was your stream? It's good to see you again. Hope your stream was fun. Let me give you a shout out. Shout out! Made of Stitches! should go give her a follow. She's very, very lovely. And you were playing Infinity Nikki? Oh, I love Infinity Nikki. It's so fun. It was good. Finished the newest season story for Infinity Nikki. Awesome. I haven't played it in a while now. I need to get back into it again. I'm very far behind. I have so much story left to do. But it is really fun. I really like it. I'm glad that you had a good time. I am playing Poke MMO. This is my first time ever playing it. Also my first time playing Pokemon Black. And it's been really fun so far. I like it. And I'm just, I beat the first gym. So I got my first gym badge, and now I'm like wandering in the next area, fighting and catching some Pokemon. And fighting trainers. Applause. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad you had a wonderful stream. Thank you for sharing your lovely community with me. Also, if you don't know who I am,